weakness. People don't realize that parents have a hard job. I know when I was a kid, I didn't realize that. I always got mad when they made rules. But when my father enforced me to follow the rules, I didn't understand until I was grown. I'm a kid. I think, oh, why you got to make rules? Why I got to follow this? I don't care about that. But really, it makes you to be a man. Why are young men weak? Why? Because they're coddled. Their parents coddled them for their whole life. So what happens is now they get older and they think everything should be handed to them. And that's a problem. When I was coming up, my parents wouldn't pick me up. I had a bus card. I had to catch the bus. I had a job. If I wanted to go somewhere, I had to catch the bus. If I wanted to go to the mall, I catch the bus. If I wanted to go see the movies, I had to catch the bus. They didn't take me places. I had to get there myself. And now that I'm grown and I'm older, that's how life works. I want to go somewhere, I get there myself. I'm not going to call my mother and father and say, hey, I need you to take me to work. If I can't get to work, I guess that's a job I shouldn't be working at. That's the bottom line. And so many young adults don't understand that. If there is an obligation for their parents to take care of them. If you stand at home with your parents, you should pay a bill. That's just what it is. You use lights, you use electricity, you eat. Why do you feel you should be fed for free and you shouldn't have a job? That's not how life works. If you got to eat, you got to go to work. If you want a place to stay, you got to pay your rent. So that means you have to go to work so you have a place to live. If you want a nice vehicle, you have to go to work so you'll have a nice vehicle. That's how life works. Is life easy? No, it's not. It's a challenge, something that you have to deal with. And so many people feel that my parents are obligated to take care of me. No, they're not. It's not an obligation that they take care of you. When you're grown, you should be trying to take care of yourself. You should have skills so you can take care of yourself. That's what it's about. You should know how to change a tire. You should know how to pay bills. You should know how to balance a checkbook. You should know how to save money. So in life, there's choices that you make. So if it's a choice between do I pay my rent or do I go on vacation? If you don't pay your rent, you won't have a place to live. So I guess you're not going on vacation. That's how simple it is. You have a phone bill. You want to talk on the phone, you pay your phone bill. I guess if you don't pay your phone bill, you don't need to talk on the phone. It's nobody's obligation to pay your bills for you, especially if you create bills for yourself. Why should your parents have to pay for them? You should pay for your own bills. These people grow in their 30s and 40s, and their parents still give them allowance. That's ridiculous. Your allowance is your check from working. That's how that works. And people saying, oh, he's harsh, he's mean. I'm just telling you what I had to go through so I could survive. That's the bottom line. It's all about survival. What you gonna do if your parents pass away or they die? Now what? How you gonna survive? They supposed to take care of you for the rest of your life? That's not how it works. Especially everything we're going through now. We should be self-sufficient so we can survive. That's how life works. I'm not saying people don't need help every now and then. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is you want to put yourself in a position where you don't need help as often. Because people get sick of bailing you out. People get tired of that. Want to be good, you have enough money, you can bail yourself out. That's what it comes down to. You want to bail yourself out. You don't want to be a hindrance on people. This is one thing I learned. The more independent you are, the more people respect you. People can't respect you if you need them for everything. They got to give you a ride for everything. They got to pick you up for everything. They got to take you everywhere. So what that means now is you're not independent. You're relying on them, and now they control your life. What happened if that person dies? Then how you going to get around? What you going to do? It comes down to survival. How do you survive? When you go through life, you want to be independent so you're in control. You don't want people controlling you. You grown, but they treat you like a kid, so they have to give you your money. Your wife got to give you your money. Your husband got to give you your money. Why? Because you can't take care of it yourself. That's sad. You want to be in control of your life. So what I tell parents is, look, if it's your house, set rules, set standards, and say, look, these are the rules and standards you have to follow if you want to live in my house. If you can't follow these rules and standards, you don't need to live here. And that's for anybody. Wherever you live with a person, they have rules and standards. If you can't follow those rules and standards, you don't want to live with them. Be homeless. There's no rules or regulations for homelessness. And that's how you look at life. It costs to pay to be the boss. That's how it works. You got to be able to handle your bills. You got to be able to take care of your life. You got to be able to protect everything. Because you're in charge of your own life. That's what it comes down to.